Hello everybody and welcome back to Loop Hero. I am Solemn, the gamer who's bad at games. The last time we unlocked the potion hut and we did a couple loops. This time, I think we're going to leave everything pretty much where it's at. I'm going to take the swamp out, I think, because I don't think that it's actually conducive to my playstyle. And we need to just get something going here. We're on 2x speed, so we're good to go. And we're looking to get some early equipment, hopefully, to make this run possible. Some armor to start with, that's alright. Let's get them. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Well, that's where that mountain goes now, I guess. It's alright, we don't have anything that's super area intensive, so it's kind of fine for everything to go kind of where it goes. Some stuff later where you're going to want to be a lot more mindful of where you place things, but I don't want to spoil that. Hopefully we'll get to it. It'll be a couple episodes at least. Beacon is the movement speed one. We'll go here. Bap bap. Pause. Meadow here. Spiders. Here. Battlefield. There. I'll go with something like that. Maybe that'll work. We got a weapon, so we're kind of in good shape there. Let's just kind of let this happen. I need equipment, not things. Alright, pause. This is not as good. We don't care. Let's make this area really bad because I'm apparently a masochist of some variety. I can't put this down unless I have a meadow, so we're gonna hopefully put something like that near there shortly. We'll see. Hopefully this episode we will unlock the next class at least. That's kind of the hope. That's gonna be better. Yes, it is. I know I have these tiles I can put down. I'm just kind of waiting a minute. This one's better. Pause. Okay. We'll do a meadow. Oh, meadow's not what I was thinking of. Grove is. We'll put it there so that we can put a blood grove here. Like I said, we're going to make this area quite interesting. Put the meadow here, mountain there, rock there, meadow. We don't worry about orthogonals here because it's not going to trigger a bloomed meadow anyways, so. You don't get anything from a double wide vampire mansion, so I'll just kind of put that down there and maybe we'll make something out of it later. Apparently the game decided vampire slimes was something it wanted to play with, so that's fine. Alright, so let's see. There's more defense, some damage to all, and attack speed. I think we will take it. Worse damage takes out the evasion, gives some damage to all and attack speed. Sure. Go with that. Damage to all and attack speed are kind of my jam, it seems, from what I've been doing, so. I wanted to place down my mountain, you jerk. Alright. Got my Mondo Mountain. Pause there, because we can meadow that. Less defense, some evasion, none of that's any good. Didn't realize I'd paused, but that's fine. I haven't had any runs that I'd consider super OP yet. I still need some rings in my equipment. Let's pause here for a sec. Put another cemetery down. Make like a cocoon corridor there. There's fine. Got our goblin camp. I don't want to deal with goblins right now, especially not in that area. If it spawned down here somewhere, I might have dealt with it, but not where we were at. That's just a chest, not a mimic, so that's good. Pause. So this one's just better overall. for what I'm looking for anyways. I'll do that one. Yeah, attack him twice before he attacks me once, so that's alright. I have to have a look at that. Defense and evasion, just kind of a lot better. I would have preferred like some damage to all or attack speed, but you know, can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, then you will find you get what you need. I don't make music references, so consider you guys really lucky, I guess, that happened. I don't know. Or really unlucky that you had to witness my vain attempts at musical humor. Just gonna put this guy up here. I kind of want meadows for these, and I'm hoping to get another treasury. Let's get another beacon, because that kind of covers a lot of ground. Go with that. Kirby Cemetery is continuing. Are you any better? You're not better. Come on, vampire. Give me some of that good vampire loot. Actually, not bad. Alright, so better defense, some attack speed. No, same attack speed and defense instead of damage to all. This is worse. This is better, but I lose some attack speed. I think we can live with that. Let's put some mountains over here, just in a line so I can surround them with meadows if I need to. Once we get some of my my town built up, the game gets a little bit more interesting. Right now, I just need like a good loop on my belt. Let's just make a really long blood path because it's kind of creepy looking. I'll get a meadow over here and continue our spider alley. Run's going okay because anytime you can go through the camp and come out with full health is pretty good. This ring's going to be better. A little bit of defense, a little more damage to all. Alright, better damage, some defense. I lose some damage to all and attack speed. But it's good for equipment level, so we'll put it on for now. I want to get my attack speed back up because right now I have no bonus to attack speed. This gives me some vampirism, better defense, and some magic damage. Sure, we'll put it on. I don't know if magic damage is particularly good, but at least vampirism is something, I guess. Looks like we're not going for attack speed this run, even though I would like to. One of the other classes is a little bit better for attack speed runs anyways. So let's grab Blood Grove because we can put it there. And continue our mountain down like that. The harpy just went into our death alley, so that's not particularly good. And that wasn't a euphemism for something. Because I realized how that sounded. Weapon's no good, so we're not even going to bother looking at it. Pause. Let's do another grove here and hopefully run some blood groves down that way in the future. We've got our treasury, so now we've got potential of gargoyles. We'll put a grove down here for something for the vampires to play with. And I'll start running some meadows down the side. And another beacon where is not covered. We got 2 blocks down here, 2 blocks up there. So if we do something like this, that should be alright for us. Alright, let me pause because I got a ring here. Less damage to all, less defense, but it gives invasion and vampirism. I think I need the damage to all right now. Less damage, some damage to all, attack speed, and vampirism. I like that weapon a lot better than what we had. Let's put some meadow over here and some rock and continue on. Alright, none of what we just picked up is really any good, so we'll let this go. Pause. Hey, I tried to pause, you meanie pants. Pause. Okay, blood grove over here. And we'll do a regular grove here. Not as good. Alright, continuing on. This is a loaded fight right now. Got a harpy, a rat dog, a chest, and a vampire. Sounds like a terrible joke. They're gonna walk into a bar next and then you won't believe what happened. Alright, pause. This armor. More HP, some regen per second, and some vampirism. We'll take it. It's better than that anyways. Put down our mountain, continue this along. There is an achievement for filling up a map, so if I do end up getting through a boss fight, we might try that. But we're obviously not... Well, we're kind of near the boss fight, I guess. I wouldn't say we have a great chance of success on it yet, but... Pause. Alright, so this gives me regen per second and attack speed and magic damage. I lose some defense or some damage to all. Actually, a lot of my damage to all. But the attack speed, I don't think we'll do that. Put the rock there. I guess put that there. Oh. Honestly, I'm okay with that goblin camp being there. You'll see why, but it involves buildings that surround the camp when the big bad shows up. I gotta start placing some stuff down, otherwise I risk some difficulties. I also need Oblivion cards, but we're not getting them either. So this is a lot more damage and some damage to all. I lose some attack speed. In fact, I lose all of my attack speed. I think we're gonna keep what we got. Because I feel like attack speed is probably better for the boss fight, maybe. This is a lot better HP, lose some regen, gain some vampirism, and get some evasion. I think overall we net a positive on that one. I like being able to hit multiple things even though it's not going to be useful in the boss fight if we get there. Because he is a single unit. Alright. I'll do this because I have some fights going on there and continue on Armando Cemetery for no reason whatsoever, really. I don't know why I've only gotten the one Oblivion card right now. Maybe that's just the terrible luck of the draw or something. I don't know if I need 19% vampirism, more defense, and evasion sounds like a good plan, so we'll throw that on. Alright, let's have a look at that ring. Some attacks, a lot of attack speed actually, and some evasion. Just lose some of my damage to all. A lot of my damage to all, and some defense. I think we'll take it. Trading one for the other, so to speak. It's actually hit my damage to all by a lot, but like I said, I don't think we're super concerned. Let's put this up here. Get our Blood Grove forests going on. Blood Grove surrounding a vampire mansion kind of seems like something that would be a thing anyways, wouldn't it? There's our first gargoyle. It's just got artificial life. Nothing really super special. We're not really worried about him. None of that armor looks good, so I'm not going to bother looking at it. Bother some of the, I guess, OCD people out there. Pause. Put some meadows down here. And another beacon. What can we cover? Do that because that'll cover that corner. Spiders are a little bit more dangerous when you can't hit multiples of them at once, but we'll have a look at that sword in a sec because it looks interesting to me. Almost looks like my Ankh blade. More damage and some regen per second, but I lose attack speed. I think we're going to keep what we've got. I'll put a battlefield there. Go with this for now. Pausing, because I can put a treasury there. Cover that. I think except for these 2 bricks, that's our entire... Yeah, that's our entire map covered except for those 2. So if I get another beacon, that's where I'm covering. In the future, I might take the beacons out to kind of boost chances of getting other things. We'll have to see. I got my Oblivion card. I'm going to be keeping that if I can. Blood Clot to fight. Seems like it's kind of kicking my booty hole right now, but... There we go. Alright, pause. We got... No, I said pause. We have some stuff to look at, you meanie. Alright. Now pause. Thank you. Cripes. Alright. Cemetery like that. Spiders continue like that. Put a grove here. Put some rocks up here. Meadow like that. Opens another one of those. Which gets us a vampire mansion, I guess. Which we will put here to take up some space that the boss's nonsense can take up. Go like that. Keep my obsidian. My oblivion, rather. Just played Minecraft, can you tell? Alright. No. No. Damage encounter. I don't think we need any of those, actually. I might have to dip out after this loop because I am running low on health. Alright, so better rapier. I just lose on some attack speed. This also loses me attack speed if I take it, so no. Let's just pop this. Just keep doing that. So I've just summoned the boss, which I really shouldn't have done. And basically he has this thing where he gets a bonus. Every palace increases the Lich's HP and damage by 5%. And see, he's got 4 of them. I've covered up some of his ability to have more, but that's where you're going to Oblivion some of them and hope for the best. I have some fights before I get there. I can try to... Basically, I might just die to the boss here to show you what he's like, but I'm not getting the Oblivions I need to make it viable right now. If you get certain buildings, you can cover around your campsite area before he spawns, and then he can't spawn the palaces because he can't just undo what you've done. That's not as good. Put down the mountain, I guess, for some HP for me. Oh. I'm gonna pause here after this and take the phone call and pause. Okay, be right back. Alright, sorry about that. We're about to fight the boss. This was a really good time to pause. Kept you guys on edge, sort of, for the 2 seconds it took you, I guess. Alright, let's go die to a boss.
How is this even possible?
That's right. You didn't devour me like the rest of the world.
Haven't I? Do you really don't think so?
What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you.
I consumed all of your reality. Every one of its elements now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces of living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain there until entropy does its work, turning everything into a uniform static mass. Along with you, of course.
You're insane.
So what do we have here? I see, you found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality, to organize, combine, and merge them. But how? I don't see any exceptional talent or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what is happening, right?
I'll tell you what's happening. A pile of bones is butchering my world and thinks that it can get away with it. You're already doomed and you know it.
Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors, a problem I must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time then.
I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. Oh, the shit talk! Yeah, but I'm about to die, so, you know, I'm literally taking 111 damage every time he hits me. I don't think I can kill him before he kills me. I guess we can try. I really, yeah, we done did a died. But at least you guys saw some epic shoosh talking. Whoops, I don't want to do that. I want to see if I can build anything yet. Okay, so I can build a farm, a gymnasium, refuge. Oh, I can't build the refuge yet, actually. I can build the gymnasium, though. I think that is probably what we'll do. Let's build it down here. So that's how it works. Instead of remembering something, you can just learn it again. That's a nice trick. There's no ill intent. Without education, our world would be left to the savages. You too could learn a few things, though. We could all get together and share our useful knowledge and skills. Nah, I already know all I need to. Leave learning to the kids. Your first lesson. Learn to like learning. That would make life easier for both of us. Alright, so what the gymnasium does, I don't know if it actually says, unlocks the ability to gain special traits after killing monster in expeditions, and it unlocks the village card. Basically, it unlocks an EXP system for your runs, so that killing monsters and performing quests will get you EXP. Now, the quests are simple. It's not going to be like, hey, build a certain amount of buildings or whatever. It basically just takes a monster that is on the map and makes it special, usually just giving it bonus experience or bonus health, but then it's worth more experience. Villagers also heal you as you run around. We'll hopefully see that. Hang on. I want to say next episode, but let me see. Pardon my blank screen. I'm trying to see how much, because I had to stop the one recording. I want to see how long the other one was. 18 minutes, and the current one has been going for about 4 minutes. Oof. We'll get another run in, but I'm gonna have to put in a brief cut here and go and help Bub with something. So I will be right back. Again, you guys won't notice a difference. Be right back. Okay, guys, that's the last pause this episode, promise. Now let's go into an expedition real quick. We'll go in here. We've got the village card. We're gonna grab that. Chrono crystals. We'll grab them to have a look, but we're gonna take out the beacon and honestly, we'll take out the cemetery as well, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that. And starting off. Win or lose, this will be the last run for this episode. Hopefully the episode doesn't run too long. But we'll see here. Alright, we got a Blood Grove card, which is great because of all the groves we have, right? But while he's kind of running his happy ass around, you'll notice now that there's a second bar here. There's 8 to 200. That's our experience. And currently, like, a slime will give us 4 experience, apparently. So it's going to take a little while for that to beef up. Let's go ahead and put down a couple spider cocoons here and a battlefield in the middle. Just because symmetry is fun. Doesn't matter what Big Country says. So, hopefully we'll get some more equipment here. No, apparently not. They don't love us. We got another Blood Grove and no grove to put it on. Let's grab a meadow and put it up there. And we'll put a battlefield here just to make that whole area kind of Spoops Town. Alright, pause. Alright, so we got chrono crystals. Basically, you put it down and then any adjacent tiles have double the daily effect. Right now that doesn't really do much for anything, so we're going to hold on to those. But things like, actually it will do something. I'll put that out. Now these battlefields will spawn extra treasure chests every day, or whatever they're supposed to do. If you put it next to spiders, for example, it'll spawn 2 spiders a day. Things like that, basically. pause here for a sec. I'm going to put a vampire mansion here. And a spider cocoon. I'm trying to get rid of the surrounding tiles for the boss fight prematurely. Currently not an issue, but we'll see. Alright, I got an Oblivion card. We'll hold on to that. I'm going to put a spider cocoon there. Something to fight around that corner. Alright, this fight is not great considering I have no equipment. I might just die here. Well, we've already used our first health potion, second health potion, and third health potion. Yeah, I think we died of this fight. We didn't have a weapon up until just now, so basically we expanded a little faster than we should have. We didn't officially die, so that's fine. But this blood clot will probably finish us off here. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll retreat. We'll see if we can build anything. I will be able to do another run, I suppose. Can't afford to build anything, so what did I mess up here? I have groves. I have blood groves. Don't think we really need battlefields, actually. Take those out, put the cemeteries back in. We'll try that. Alright. See, it feels like a big map. There's built an upgrade you can do in your city that lets you start with equipment. We're looking for that hopefully sooner than later, because that'll actually give us I might have to pause again here, guys. One sec. Yay, I hadn't stopped recording. Oh well, I could just cut that out. Alright guys, we're back here fighting a slime. Nothing really to say about that. Oh lord, come on. Pause. Armor. Put a grove out here. And I'm going to chrono crystals that for the fun of it, I guess. I'll probably take the chrono crystals out later, but I'm just trying to get the benefits right now. That's going to be better. That's better than nothing. Continuing on. I want to get a village card. That's what we're looking for here. Blood Grove that, I guess. There we go. Go with that. Alright, got a treasury. That's alright. There's our village. Okay. So, villages, you heal some HP, just like you do at the camp, but not quite as much. So we're going to put that on like the other side of the map. There's also some stuff I'm going to play with there. Let's see here. So I'm going to want rock. So I'm going to want that about there. Put the ring on because better than nothing, and attack speed's good. There we go. Now, unfortunately, we don't get a quest this run because we already passed the village. That's fine. Making multiple villages in a row doesn't actually do anything, but this will allow me to show something off, so I'm going to put that there. For one thing, I got a bandit camp by accident because I forgot that that was a thing. 2 villages gets you a bandit camp. They will basically invade a nearby village. We don't talk about it. It's fine. Alright. Heal up. And continue on. Dun 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 dun. Got some slimes. We're in Blood Grove territory. You can tell because of the effect on the guy. Got a shield that we can use. Keep misclicking when I'm trying to grab that graveyard. I'm trying to do it without pausing. Okay, pause. Is the shield better? It's the exact same. Alright. Meadow here. Cemetery. Something like that. Okay, got some mountains. Is that a grove? Yeah, it is. Pause. Mountains. Rock. Now here's what I wanted to show you guys. Put a vampire mansion near a village, and it becomes a ransacked village, which spawns 4 ghouls, transforms to something useful after 3 loops. I don't know if we'll live to see those three loops, but we'll see. It also does not give you quests when it's ransacked, so that's important to know. Alright, so this one will give me a quest, and I heal a little bit of HP. This one might be a little bit rough. If you delete the vampire mansion, the village stays ransacked, I'm pretty sure. The only difference being is then you obviously don't have the vampire there messing up your life. Put this on because it's just better. Gives me a little bit of regen. These guys don't hit very hard, it's just that there's a lot of them. So obviously something like a damage to all build would be really good for that. Oh, got some stuff. Okay, pause. Let's have a look here. Not as good a defense. Vampirism instead of attack speed. I'm liking the attack speed right now. Not as good defense. Okay. Let's put Spadooters there for the fun. Some meadows out. And I'll Chrono Crystals this because I don't know, but I think that will give me extra HP when I go through it, maybe? I'm not positive. Now, what I was talking about with the quests, hopefully I'll be able to get back to the map and point it out in a sec here. Alright, pause, gotta look at that armor anyways. Lots of armor, magic defense, regen per second, and defense. Looks good. Now, anyways, this little crown here, that tells you that this buddy here is my quest. When I kill him, I've done the quest for this village, I'll get some bonus experience. Hopefully by the time I get through there, I'll just be able, I'll be able to show you the, I'll have basically done enough to complete my first level, so to speak, and be able to actually pick up a trait. I think you get experience from placing cards as well, but I'm not positive of that. You do not. Alright. The regen's helping me out right now with a lot of my survivability. This is just better. We'll put that on. So this guy has the effect, like he's my quest, but he also has the Blood Grove effect on him. As you see there, it says quest goal plus 200% HP. So yeah, he's got like 3 times the HP. That might sound like bad math, but remember, plus 100% means he has 200, like that he has twice the HP, so plus 200% means he has 3 times the HP. Quick maths. Alright, got him done. So now, whoops, that's a lot of rat dogs. I might have to get rid of those chrono crystals there, but so that's my level up right there. We'll have a look at that in a sec after this fight if I can pause fast enough. I should be able to also get my big mountain up. And pause. No, I said pause. Okay, it did pause in time. So my weapon, it isn't as much damage, but it gives some regen. None of that is exactly what I'm looking for. Let's get the big mountain up. I don't know if rocks or mountains are better for that. There's probably some stats for that. If one of you guys knows, let me know. Let's put these out. We've got goblins now, which, you know what, fine. Oh, right, my level up. So, every morning the hero's sword is filled with sunlight, causing its next damage to deal ×2 damage to all. Not as useful as you'd think, it obviously only happens once per day. 10% chance to keep the card after placing its tile doesn't work for golden cards. Well, we don't have golden cards anyways, 10% chance isn't a lot, and I don't know if that's super effective. Defense is increased by 1 after every loop. That's pretty good because it doesn't say it, but it's actually retroactive. So the fact that I've done 3 loops, I'll already get +3 defense from that. I think I'll grab that because I think it's the most useful trait out of what's there. It's obviously not what I was looking for, but we'll go with it. Okay, so this ring should be better. Yeah, lots of attack speed. This is better because some magic damage, even though I don't like magic damage as a stat because I don't really understand it or what it does. Pause. Alright. Let's just put some rocks around here just because I want this thing popped. Vampire Mansion, I will put here, mainly just to start trying to surround the camp. Let's just make our long graveyard. Got an Oblivion card, so that's good. We'll hold on to that. Pause. Blood Grove. Rock, so that's triggered. Got some more meadows. We'll just put up here. Now, where am I? I should be getting a new quest soon-ish. That's good. I need to get my regen boosted up. Or maybe some vampirism or something, because right now my health is going down somewhat steadily. Pause. Chrono crystals. If I do this, I wonder if it boosts my HP per day. Probably not. That would be a little broken. I'm going to put this rock down here. Blooming Meadow, that one. We're not worried about just slimes. That ring's probably no good.
Oi, I don't remember you. You don't look like a local.
That's because I'm not.
I see. And you think you could just wander these parts without consequences? Times are rough, you know. Nothing to bite, nothing to wet one's whistle. And we have to deal with strangers who have no sympathy for our poverty.
I don't know what this accent is. You guys live with it.
What? You think you're better than us?
No. Did I guess right? Is that the correct answer? Because I'm getting the impression this is one of those cases where my answer has zero influence on what happens next.
Well, you've got insight, and it's the only thing will keep you. It's the only thing you will keep today.
There you go. Like I said, I don't know what that accent was. You guys just get to live with it. Alright, so I lose some regen for this, but I get some vampirism and damage to all. The damage to all is the reason I'm taking it, not the vampirism. I hate losing regen for vampirism, really. Come to think of it, murderers and thieves are part of this world too. If my mission is to return everything back to normal, should I be happy they're appearing again? On the other hand, being disgusted with murder and theft is also part of this world, so I guess I don't owe it to anyone to be happy. It's like some philosophy nonsense going on right there. Pause. Okay, so the armor's better. It gives me counter, but I lose pretty much what's left of my regen. And some defense. Not a lot, though. Actually, the defense, I lose all of it. It's my HP. Alright, I don't think this is as good. We're going to grab a meadow and bloom it. And mountain there. Put another vampire mansion here, I guess. I'll put a spider cocoon here, and then there's really only this spot, so we'll fill that up too. So hopefully he has no place to put his palaces, but I do have an Oblivion in case he finds a spot. The damage to all is useful against these guys, even though I don't have a lot of it right now. You can see it is slowly chipping away at them, so that's good. Alright, we'll give it a pause here. I got another village, so we'll put that there. This, basically, I want to heal up when I get through this nonsense. That's why I'm putting those out there. This will give me evasion and vampirism, but I lose almost all of my attack speed, so no thank you. Got some goblins. There we go. Shield. Little less defense. Adds some damage to all and attack speed. We like that a lot better. Mainly the attack speed, but damage to all is good too. Some Skelly Bros. Killed one of them before they even attacked, so that's good. Got some armor, alright. Lots more HP. My magic damage stays the same. I get some damage to all and evasion. I think we like it well enough, even though I lost some, I think it was regen. Once again, killed one of them before it even attacked. Is this better? It is not. Let's put this meadow out here. Alright, don't think any of that's any good. Okay, so let's put a treasury here. Something like this, I guess. Go with it. vampire spiders. What is this? Darren Shan. Alright, I might need to Oblivion this, because that's getting to be a little bit too much. Goblins. It was probably an ill-advised move, but we're going to go with it. I just did a level up, so... Pause. Level up. Plus 1.5 damage for every potion used. That's cumulative. If you... just because your potions refill doesn't mean your damage goes away. It's just... Basically, if you use 9 in a run, you get plus 9 times 1.5, whatever it is. Damage is increased by 20% of defense value. My defense is 16. That's not really great, and we already looked at that one. I'll use the potion thing, because that, I feel like, is slightly more helpful. I may be mistaken on that. I'm not putting on any more groves or cocoons right now. Just trying to take another run at the boss. That's the main goal of this run at the minute. Another village. Let's put that here. Yes, you get a quest per every village that you run through that isn't ransacked, I will mention. So, if you run through 3, you get 3 creatures on the board that have that 300% health. Keep that in mind for your planning. I don't know. Put the Chrono Crystal out here. I don't know what it'll do for me, but we're going with it. Creatures are starting to out-level me by a little bit, or at least it feels like. Alright, we got a Flesh Golem, so we should get some decent loot here, hopefully. Well, we got some loot. Let's have a look at it. Alright. More health. Damage to all is the same. Attack speed is added, and some counter. I like it better. More damage, some defense, some counter, some evasion. I lose the damage to all. Maybe not. More defense, less damage to all, not 0. And some vampirism. I like the attack speed. This gives me a lot less attack, like 12% less attack speed, but I get some evasion and vampirism. Fine. We'll take that trade. Although the attack speed was nice, I will say. Alright, have a pause, because I need to get some stuff out my hand so I don't lose the Oblivion. Pop Dad's Treasury. Put out a Blood Grove here, I guess. Let's get some rocks out of my hand, I guess. Well, Chrono Crystals. Oh, I don't know. That guy, I guess. I don't want to lose the Oblivions, that's why I did what I do, but I think it takes the cards from the front of the line first when it starts deleting. Alright, I could use the attack speed again. That was nice to have. Pause. Let's put a village... Put a village next to the village. You see they connect just like any other card. It's pretty. Put that out there, I guess. Actually, you know what? Can I... kind of want a Blood Grove next to the final boss, but I don't know if he actually gets attacked by it or not. So I don't know if it would be a waste of efforts and etc. Got like a king slime here over here wearing a crown. Alright, the damage to all is doing alright here for me. It's definitely making things a little bit quicker at least. Oh, I paused too slow. King Gargoyle is still nothing. Okay, pause. Let's get some stuff out my hand. Hopefully summon the boss man. Because I don't want to lose that Oblivion card, so I need to get some stuff out of my hand. Let's put a cemetery there and there. Still a ransacked village. Put an extra grove out. I guess another one of these. And spider cocoon there. Go with that. I'm not super worried right now. We're strong enough. I wouldn't say particularly strong, but does that give me attack, or it gives me some defense. I lose damage to all, and yeah, no, not worth it. Just a harpy. I think we're not too concerned. That's an attack speed band, but I think we already got something better because it's a level 5. Goblin evasion is annoying. Pause. Alright, so I lose attack speed and evasion and vampirism. No. I think you give up too much in that transition. And you only need like 1 or 2 more cards to put down to summon the boss here. Is this better? Better damage, better vampirism. Lose some damage to all. I'll take it. Pause. This will give me more HP. I lose 2 more damage to all, but I get some regen. I also lose attack speed, so it's not worth it. Well, hang on, let's have a look at that shield. Same defense, get some regen per second. I'll take this, actually. Because it seemed like a straight stat upgrade if I didn't read it incorrectly, hopefully. Cool, so I should be able to place these to summon the boss. Hopefully. Yep, there you go. So we're going to have another run at him, and we'll see. So he's got palaces on the spaces. I forgot that he can do that. So let's get rid of the one that we have to fight through anyways. So I thought it was just the spaces like around on the outside, but it's the spaces on the path as well. So you gotta watch for that, I guess, and make sure that that stays clear. Hopefully we'll get another Oblivion card before we get there, but if not, we still got rid of a lot more palaces than we did last time. And we got 1 more level up before it was all over too. Pause. Oblivion. This one, I guess. Put some rocks out for the sake of it. Is this shield any good? I lose some attack speed for it. Alright, after receiving this effect and after every loop, the hero receives a bar of phantom protection equaling 65% of his max HP, and all damage to it is ignoring defense. That's kind of annoying. We'll take it though, because it might help. Our literal next fight is against the Lich, so I can't get rid of this last palace. That should be fine anyways. We'll see what we can do. There's my shield.
How is it possible?
Shut up. We got a score to settle. I need him to not evade me. He's having trouble getting through that shield at least, so that's good. Because I can only take like 5 hits from him once the shield goes away, so hopefully that shield comes in clutch, and so far it seems like it's gonna. I feel like this is a victory. Yeah, nice.
Nonsense. This is impossible for so many reasons. I don't understand.
Now put everything back, like it was before.
I can't. I've already completed my task, even if the result is not perfect.
You are in no position to refuse, you sack of bones.
He's already received everything I could gather. I just wanted to see how our crusade against the universe would end, to witness what would come of it. My presence is no longer required.
Who is he.
I get it. You're connected somehow, right? That's why. You will find out soon enough. This anomaly will not escape his attention. Now my explanations would be meaningless to you.
So spare me your wheezing and just die. If that sack of bones was telling the truth, I have a long journey ahead. I will build my whole world from scratch if I have to, and the skull of that monster will be the first brick in its foundation. Alright, so now I've beaten him. I have the chance to continue my loops. I might go for one more because my health is good. Make time faster? No. More resources. I think we'll do that just because you have a certain amount that you can loot. I can stay. Actually, because the episode's already long, we will retreat. Much as I could probably continue. Everybody, listen. The Lich is dead. The curse is being lifted, but... What Lich? And what curse? I believe you, of course, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't remember the dead sorcerer? The one in the fur coat, holding a scepter, all shrouded in star nebulas, floating above the world in his shining wings and eating it piece by piece. That's strange. Everything looks the same around here. Why? I guess he's not the only reason for this darkness, then. The skeleton has mentioned him. Whoever he is must have something to do with the obliteration of the world. It seems that I have no other option but to continue my expeditions. Whoops, not expedition. We'll see if we can build something. Alright, we can build a farm. And that's about it. We'll try building it here, because it puts wheat fields all the way around it. Have you noticed how strangely this oblivion affects our senses? Hunger, for example. If you can stop eating for days and you still won't be hungry. This, of course, does not mean that you should stop eating altogether. The farmer promises that he'll be able to grow some staple crops, but it will take some time. It will be interesting to see what he can grow without sunlight. Alright, there you go. We built some things and some stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, other than the minor pauses. But overall, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.